Hello and welcome to a Tribal Wars video. This week I am finally playing the tribe that I'm sure you've all been waiting for and wondering when else going to get to it. The most obvious tribe of all, drones. So this is a kind of, well, not kind of, a very janky combo deck. Basic idea is mana echoes. Whenever a creature enters the battlefield, you add a number of colourless mana equal to the number of creatures you control that share a creature type with it. Combine that with the Eldrazi drones that produce Eldrazi spawn tokens when they come into play to produce lots of mana, to play a spawn sire of Ulamog, which has an ability to pay 4 to create 2 Eldrazi spawn creature tokens. So with that, when you do that with mana echoes out, you just create infinite colourless mana, and then you kill the opponent with a Banefire or a Kessig Wolf Run. Now to help make all that come together, I've got Fecundity. Whenever a creature dies, that creature's controller may draw a card. So combine that with the self-sacrificing Eldrazi Spawn, or these ones are Eldrazi Scions as well. Also Diabolic Intent as a 2-mana tutor, which is initial cast Coffin spell, sacrifice a creature. Well, I'm producing tons and tons of disposable creatures. There's also Cryptolitherite, which gives all creatures all creatures I control add 1 mana of any colour. So again, multiple creatures, lots of mana. To speed things up a bit, just got Birds of Paradise. The Spike Drone, which is a bit odd, enters the battlefield with a +1 counter on it. Remove it and put it on a different creature. That is literally just to counterbalance the fact that these two are the two spawn sires of Ulamog are Eldrazi, and if these weren't in here, it would not be a drone deck, it would be an Eldrazi deck. And as much as this might not be the correct way to build drone tribal, this is definitely not the correct way to build Eldrazi tribal. But a couple of Eldrazi temples, because the Sign Summoner, Eyeless Watcher, and also the Cascade Sister, so although it's not as relevant, they are colours because they have Devoid, so you can use the Eldrazi Temple mana to get them out a bit quicker.
And these are all just drones.
Hey, drones!
Alright, I think that is everything. Let's get into the games. Okay, here we are for round 1. I am on the draw. This is Diamond Dust. And I have a Birds of Paradise, a Spawn Sire of Ulamog, and a bunch of drones. Nothing to even come close to comboing. Yeah, I think I'll keep it though. I've got mana. And I've got some blockers at least. Oh, Catacomb Sifter can help find the things I need. Birds of Paradise survived, so I'm basically already winning. Ravenous Rats. Okay, so I'm going to guess this is rats. So Spawn Sire doesn't do anything until I get a lot more mana. So maybe I want to discard that. Nest Invader is the least powerful creature, but it is also the cheapest, and Eyeless Watcher is the most expensive of the drones. Well, I'm going to ditch the Spawn Sire because against the rat deck it's highly likely there's going to be a lot of discard, and I'm not going to have the capacity to just hold combo pieces in hand, so I'm just going to ditch that. Go for the Sifter. That is a bit annoying. Don't exactly want to dump my entire hand out against that. Guess I'll just attack with the Sifter. Okay, just eat a Ravenous Rats. I guess Diamond Dust is playing on crypt ratting next turn. Alright, I guess I'll just do nothing. Yeah, there goes the crypt rats. Don't really need another mountain. Or wooded foothills. Oh, I should have cracked the Bloodstained Mire beforehand. That was a mistake. Right, let's just get it over with and shuffle those 2 lands back into the deck. Play out the Eyeless Watcher. Shrieking Affliction, this is the... If you've got 1 or fewer cards in hand, lose 3 life. I think I'll just play out the 2 Nest Invaders and leave the other cards in hand as a potential buffer against the Shrieking Affliction. I mean, there's a good chance that I'll get discarded as well. Yeah. Now the question is whether it's better to try and stockpile cards in hand to stop the Shrieking Affliction from hitting me, or just play them out to try and beat down. So play this, I go down to 8, tap down to 10, I go down to 5, tap down to 6, I go down to 2, tap down to... yeah. So even if there's no other blockers forthcoming, that's not a good strategy. Obviously this is the flip side, is if there's just more and more discard, then I'm going to do nothing and die to the Shrieking Affliction. Well, no point playing that, obviously. Yeah, so I'm just dead now. So I'll go down to 2 and then there's no... I suppose if I drew a Fecundity that might have saved me, but I didn't. Well, this is not a great hand, but I definitely don't want to mulligan against the discard deck, and Fecundity will probably be my best tool in the matchup. Okay, Shrieking Affliction on turn 1's not the worst thing in the world. Start thinning out a couple of lands. Guess there's no reason to do that on my turn, but whatever. This is a symmetrical effect, by the way, so if Diamond Dust has any of his creatures die, he will also draw a card. Imagine I'm going to be losing my Eyeless Watcher here. Yep. I'll ditch the land. And I don't particularly want to give Diamond Dust a card right now. Let's just play out my card draw creatures. I'll just stop on my turn. Right, so the way this works, it checks both on triggering and on resolution, so I can just pass the turn here. Oh, no, I forgot about auto yields. Why is it auto yielding through my entire turn? Well, that was poorly executed on my part. And then let's remove a counter to make the Spike Drone die, get another Fecundity trigger. Let's hope I draw a creature. I did not. Okay, going on to 4. Lots of triggers get put on the stack. Okay, that's fine. Ooh, a Diabolic Intent. Guess I still want the blockers, so I don't want to cast a Diabolic Intent right now. Okay, trying to stick the Scion in front of that and then get a draw. Pack Rats. Okay. So we're at 6 mana. Guess I'm going to play a land, play the Sifter, and then sacrifice the Sifter token to play the Eyeless Watcher. Guess I want to scry first. Scion Summoner. I think that's fine. There seems to be another pack rat being made. Give each opponent's upkeep if the player has one or fewer cards in hand. Okay, so it's a Shrieking Affliction with a discard attached to it. Block with these. Probably don't want all the scries at once. I'll just do a scry and then a draw and then a scry and then a draw. I don't want Birds of Paradise. Do I want another Fecundity? So next turn there's going to be 5 attackers. Yeah, I don't really think I want this. Just kind of want another combo piece. Alright, let's play all my creatures again. Send a few more out into the meat grind. Yeah, another pack rats. That's fine, more or less. I want to block with the creatures that can't have sacrifice themselves. No, I want something better than that. Definitely not. Nope. No, thank you. There we go, that's what I'm looking for. Discard Bloodstained Mire. Ooh, it's not quite enough to kill me. It might be enough to stop me from doing anything though. Actually, let's start with the Cryptolith, right? And then Mana Echoes. Play Nest Invader. So this is where the Crypt Rats gets activated. Let's make a red and then sacrifice these two for mana. Yeah, I think I might have screwed this all up by leaving the Kessig Wolf Run untapped rather than... So I think I need more coloured mana. Oh, we got another land drop. I might have another land drop. And this will kill all of Diamond's creatures as well. So stack it like this so that the creatures come into play. Or creature. Always, yes, always yield these. Got 7 mana. I do have another land drop. Start sacrificing. I guess I'm just passing the turn. Hopefully there won't be another Crypt Rats. Is Diamond Dust going to have enough discard spells to get me down to Shrieking Affliction range? Doesn't look like it. Oh. There's 3 minus the number of... Yeah, so this only does 0 to me. Alright. I can play the Blister Pod. Sacrifice the Blister Pod to Diabolic Intent. Okay. And Diamond Dust is willing to believe that that's enough to win. Okay, so that last game was horribly misplayed by me, but I did still manage to come out on top. I think this is too bad. As much as I hate mulliganing against the rat deck, the rat rack deck, maybe it's not worse than Maybe this hand's not worse than mulliganing. Alright, I'll give it a try. I do really need sort of just one land to get to Cryptolithrite, and it's not the worst. That's torn off all 2 yields actually. It screwed me up kind of badly last time. And there we go, I nailed it. I do only have just under 7 minutes to win this game. Ditch one of the Diabolic Intents. Bayou. Right. Make a blister pod. Okay, pack rat's not too bad. Yeah, I'll just trade him to the rat. The ravenous rat slows down pack rat's growth and gets me a drone, scion. Think I want to. I was going to say Diabolic Intent for a Fecundity, but I can't really make good use of it this turn, so. I will hold off on that. Just power another couple of creatures to get some more mana with Cryptolithrite for next turn. Okay, nothing I can really do with that about that. Get to scry for looking for a third land. Maybe Nest Invader is good enough. No, it's not. I don't think. So I want to have 3 mana to be able to play Fecundity. Okay, I don't have enough time to not just auto yield to the rack. I don't know, I'll ditch the summoner. Okay, third land, good. I guess I'll play the Fecundity first, because that's... don't want that to get taken by a Thoughtseize or whatever. Ditch the intent. Okay, that puts a bit more of a clock on me. I guess I'll just play everything out. Ouch. just sacrifice some of these. Get out of rack range. Spawn Sire. One, two, three, four, five, six, seven. Okay. Raven's Crime, ditch the Bloodstained Mire. No attack makes sense, doesn't let me draw any cards with Fecundity. Okay. Glad I drew something I can cast. Draw some cards. And there's Mana Echoes. Okay, Crits Rats in response. Oh, I forgot to tap my creatures for mana. That might cost me. Grab a land. I'm just rushing a fair amount here because of the time constraint. So 4, play this, 5, and then nothing, I just passed the turn. Crit Rats, but then next turn I should be able to combo off. I mean, I wouldn't be able to combo off this turn, the last turn, if I tapped my creatures in response to the Crit Rats activation. Blister Pod. Nest Invader. Six. That's 10. And that is enough to kill with. That was just abysmally executed on my part, that whole match. At least basically Fecundity bailed me out by neutralising the rack effects and drawing me enough to get me to win. Right, we're on to round 2. I won the die roll versus Bandit Keith. I would love to play first. I also remembered that I prefer to keep the chat out of the video. Kahira the Orphan Guard. So it's a cat, an elemental, nightmare, dinosaur, or beast card. Alright, I'll be interested to see what it turns out to be. So I think this hand is basically just a question of how much do I expect Birds of Paradise to survive. Even Birds of Paradise does survive. It's not like a hand. Spike Drain's kind of worthless. And I've got Diabolic Intent, but that's it. So I'm going to mulligan. Alright, this works a bit better. 2 of the combo pieces, an extra land, a Cryptolitherite. Big question is, what am I going to put back? I don't think it's Mana Echoes or Diabolic Intent. Spike Drone, obviously the worst card in the hand, but yeah, keep. The value in it is from going turn 1 Spike Drone, turn 2 Cryptolitherite, and turn 3 I might have 4 mana if I draw a land by that point, or I might just have 3 mana, that would still allow me to play the silent. No. Yeah, I'm just going to ditch Spike Drain. Starting to think this might be a dinosaur deck. So that was a fairly long decision period for Bandit Keith, ending with taking a gold to Primal Hunger. I mean, Diabolic Intent's not bad, but I would still prefer a third land to be able to get this Scion Summoner out next turn. There's a Marauding Raptor. Creature spells you cast 1 less to cast. Whenever another creature enters the battlefield, Marauding Raptor deals 2 damage to it, and if it's a dinosaur, Marauding Raptor gets +2/+0. But I guess I'm doing nothing. This does instantly kill Kahira. And a Raptor Hatchling, which instantly dies to the Marauding Raptor, but get a token, and that also triggers Marauding Raptor, so that's up to 6 power now. And then another Commune. It's Reggie. It's also pretty potent with the Marauding Raptor. Okay, well, I did need that at least. Play the Summoner. This does not have Trample, so if it gets too big I can at least shove a jump blocker in front of it. There's Reggie. Turn the Marauding Raptor into a 6/3. So I'm being attacked for 12 here. And these guys do have trample. Okay. Guess I'll just throw a summoner. He fills in the Marauding Raptor. I suspect I'm not going to have time to do anything relevant in this game though. Yeah, I'm probably going to have to chump block everything next turn. I'll chump block with all my creatures at least. And there's a Savage Stomp. It's going to be another Savage Stomp. Yeah, so I'm super dead. Well, this has got a lot of pieces. No red mana though. I think I'll keep it though. The Eldrazi Temple lets me cast Silent Summoner on turn 2. Might have to end up just Diabolic Intenting for a land or something, or a Cryptolith Rites probably. Okay, Kameen just finds a land. Is it going to be the Raptor again? It is. Birds of Paradise. Alright. I think that is my best move. This is the Enrage basic land fetcher. And there goes my bird. So I could just play out a Blister Pod. That seems pretty pathetic. I could sacrifice a Scion to play its Fecundity. Maybe I can jump with the Summoner, get a draw. Doesn't feel super great. I could Diabolic Intent for the Cryptolith Rite, but I can't play it. Or I could Diabolic Intent just for a land, and then play out a Blister Pod. They all feel like fairly miserable options. Think I'm going to Diabolic Intent for a land. Yeah, I think I will. I mean, I've just got a bunch of crappy options. Grab Tiger. I suppose I ignore the option of playing Eyeless Watcher. It's 1, 2, 3 and just sacrifice the Eldrazi Scion. I'm not sure that's better than trying to squeeze out some mana though. Ooh, a Rotting Regisaur. So I'm probably going to have to do some chump blocking of that. to hatchling. It's making the Marauding Raptor a 9/4. Definitely going to stick a Blister Pod in front of that. Okay, so if I play Mana Echoes, yeah, I think that probably is my best option. I think I need to keep one of these Scions alive for next turn. It kind of depends how much I get attacked for here. Okay, 10, 15. Just jump with that. Go down to 5. So 2, 3, 4 for the Eyeless Watcher. Watcher creates 9 mana. Sacrifice one of them to make the Spawn Sire go infinite. And I need to sacrifice a Scion to do this, because I need green to play the Fecundity. I need at least a red mana. For Banefire. And maybe that's not true. I didn't play a land drop this turn, did I? Or I could get Assassin's Trophy in response and lose the game. Okay, I'm just going to play out Fecundity and do some chump blocking. Okay, another Regisaur. Turn off all 2 yields. Block, block, block. Go down to 2. Just sacrifice this so I don't trigger Enrage. So to survive the next attack, I would need to chomp everything and put at least 2 power in 2 toughness in front of the trampled dinosaur. I can do that, so I guess I will. And the other option is to start sacking Eldrazi Scions and hoping I hit what? Yeah, no, I think it's. I mean, I will die to like a removal spell here, but I think this is the better option. Get this Source of Scry out from the death from whenever anything dies. And a Reckless Rage, so yeah, I'm just dead. I might have been able to go off drawing if I'd survived this turn, I would have drawn all these from my creatures dying, play Blister Pod, pay 2 to sacrifice, Diabolic Intent, get the other mana echoes. Maybe not. Maybe I wouldn't have enough mana. Oh well. Either way, it didn't happen. Okay, we're on to round 3 versus AJMP. It looks like he's probably playing that Kraken deck that he played against me in the last round of last video. God, this is not a great hand, obviously. Banefire is not really something I want in my opening hand. Again, it's the sort of thing where it's okay if I draw another land. I can play a Scion somewhere on turn 2 and then crit Proliferate and go ham from there. If I'm playing turn 1 Birds of Paradise, turn 2 crit Proliferate, that's not very good. It's got too many pieces, I'm keeping it. Okay, well there's a Diabolic Intent. I don't really have anything I want to sacrifice with it right now. Phew, bailed out by the top of my library. So yeah, definitely just the Summoner. So I could Diabolic Intent for Mana Echoes, but I would not be able to play it this turn. And I don't have any other triggers for it. I don't really want to play Fecundity before the Sakura Tribal has been sacrificed. Well, I think I will still play the Fecundity. I mean, it's not very likely if this game's going to be against the Gyruda deck. It's not really like this is going to be a card advantage kind of important thing. Most likely AJ will be constrained on mana more than anything else. So I'm going to play Fecundity, and then I will Diabolic Intent. Sacrifice the Summoner. Get Mana Echoes. And then just pass the turn. Not sacking the Sakura Tribe Elder there though, that's interesting. Okay, Deep Sea Kraken just got exiled. Suspended. So whenever I cast a spell, remove a time counter from this. So if I play Eyeless Watcher this turn, I'll have more creatures in play to get mana from Cryptolitherite. If I play Mana Echoes this turn, I'll have more colourless mana next turn when I play the Eyeless Watcher. Yeah, I think I want the coloured mana more. Yeah, I should pass the turn. So presumably AJ will be going up to 6 mana next turn and playing Gyruda. And we'll see what happens. Here comes the Kraken. Is that another Gyruda? Try it again. Also get a fecundity trigger from the legend rule. It just looks like a Sakura Tribe-Elder this time. Oh, or maybe it's something from me. Forget that it's both sides. So yeah, that represents another draw from the fecundity. But nothing too devastating there. So yeah, let's just pay 4 for mana echoes. Yes, yes. Play a blister pod. Get my colorless mana. Play fecundity. Start drawing. Believe that should do it. Stack the triggers to get the maximum mana. And now we've got infinite mana for a Banefire, and I just have to fight with the interface. Okay. I don't believe there's anything that AJ will be able to draw to stop this. No. Okay, this kind of works. Yeah, no problem with the amount of red I've got access to. The Eldrazi Temple does let me get these Science Summoners going. Well, there's another red source. Ooh, 2 tap lands means not even able to play anything on turn 2. That's probably good for me. So, play a bird. And play Summoner. Sakura. Okay, so red. These two, I can play the Bayou. Yeah, I suppose I could sacrifice the Cyan token to play the Nest Invader, but then I'll just get a bunch of colourless mana that I can't use, so... That is not a bad draw. So let's go... Cyan Summoner. Start generating some mana. Then Diabolic Intent. Sacrifice one of the summoners. Get Spawn Sire. Create more colourless mana. Start creating a bunch of tokens. Have I played a land this turn? I can't remember. Oh well, we'll find out. I want to draw on. So if I haven't played a land, I can win this turn. But if I have, I haven't got a source of coloured mana to be able to play Banefire with. Okay, so to save time, I think I can just grab a green source, play Cryptolith Right, and that'll give me a source of black for the Diabolic Intent, a Cyan Summoner, and then a source of red for the Banefire. Let's play the red. And there we go, with a mere 56 mana sitting in my mana pool after all said and done. And here we are back with the deck after a surprisingly good result. Honestly, 2-1 is better than I expected, and that was even through my somewhat questionable plays some of the time. As far as the deck goes, I think it's pretty clear that I've not got enough lands here. I've done it. It's not really that surprising. We've got 21 lands, even if a lot of the spells in the deck do provide mana, but I do need to get to generally at least 3 lands, I'd say. So I'll probably have to trim down somewhere to fit some more lands in. And the other issue with the deck is having enough coloured mana when I'm going off. That can delay me by a turn some of the time. So I was thinking maybe if I can find rooms from Prophetic Prisms, might be alright. Or even, what's it called, Arkham's Astrolabe, if I can get enough Snowlands in there. But yeah, that went pretty well. Thank you for watching.